Picture this, a fairy tale in reverse. A prince, once wrapped in the velvet and gold of royalty, is suddenly cast out, stripped of his titles, and banished from the kingdom he once called home. This isn't a Brothers Grimm story. This is the reality for Prince Andrew, now just Andrew Mountbatten Windsor. So, what does it actually mean to be a prince turned commoner? Let's dive into the private hell that experts say awaits him. Remember that classic novel, The Queen and I, where the royals are forced to live on a council estate? It was a hilarious work of fiction, but today, the banishment of a prince is a stone-cold fact. While he won't be moving into a council house, his new life, tucked away somewhere on the lush Sandringham estate, is seen by many as a gilded cage, a personal prison for a man who once had it all. He's now a commoner, but what does that even look like for someone like him? He's still eighth in line to the British throne, which is a head-scratcher for many. How can someone deemed unfit for royal duties still be in the line of succession? Royal observers are calling this move an absolute humiliation. As one commentator put it, for a man so fond of his titles and his entitled attitude, this new life will be a living hell. Let's be honest, Andrew was never the public's favorite royal. He was often seen as greedy and out of touch. And who could forget that car crash interview on Newsnight? It cemented his reputation in the public's mind as, well, not the sharpest tool in the shed. The decision to strip a royal of their titles isn't taken lightly. Historically, it's a move reserved for those who've committed grave offenses, like fighting against the country in a war. The last time this happened was over 100 years ago, in 1919. Think about the sheer pride-swallowing this must involve. Andrew reportedly loved the pomp and ceremony, especially the lavish Garter Day at Windsor Castle. Now, he's been stripped of the prestigious Order of the Garter, the same honor that was taken from Japan's Emperor Hirohito during the Second World War. When you're being put in the same category as a wartime enemy leader, that says a lot. It's as if he's been treated as an enemy of the state. So, what's next for his social life? Forget Christmas at Sandringham with the family or any other royal events. The only time he might get an invite is for a funeral. It's a complete and total exile from the life he's always known. But even in this isolation, he's not entirely cut off. His brother, the king, is reportedly providing him with a new place to live and financial support. It's a complex family drama playing out on the world stage, and no doubt a difficult time for the king as well. But here, the million-dollar question. Does becoming a commoner finally mean he'll have to face the music regarding his association with the disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein? Stripping him of his titles might be the end of his royal life, but many see it as the beginning of his legal troubles as a private citizen. The family of Virginia Jeffrey, who made serious allegations against Andrew, continues to call for justice. Her brother bluntly stated that Andrew needs to be behind bars. Now that he's just Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, an ordinary member of the public, the calls for him to cooperate with US authorities are growing louder. A UK trade minister even said that any decently minded person would comply with requests from another country's justice system. A US congressman has publicly called on Andrew to testify before a committee investigating the Epstein case, saying if he did nothing wrong, he should come and testify. And it's not just in the US. Back in the UK, there are murmurs of parliamentary inquiries into his affairs. Even the Metropolitan Police are actively looking into claims that he tried to dig up dirt on Virginia Jeffrey. So while his royal life might be over, his problems are far from it. He may have lost his princehood, but he's gained a whole new world of scrutiny. What's the end game here? It's impossible to say for sure. But one thing is clear. There's no visible path back to public life for Andrew. The palace has drawn a line in the sand. He's been demoted from His Royal Highness to a historical footnote, a cautionary tale of how far a prince can fall. The story of Andrew Mountbatten Windsor is far from over, and the world will be watching to see what this next unprecedented chapter holds. What do you think? Does this banishment go far enough, or is it just a slap on the wrist? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on stories like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.